صبغة الله ومن أحسن من الله صبغة ونحن له عابدون.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear children. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us not to eat and drink certain kinds of food and drinks. For example, the meat from pigs or alcohol, or to eat that which has been slaughtered in the name of other than Allah. Allah ta'ala has listed all the things that are not allowed to eat in the Quran. But He did not give a list for what to eat, because we are allowed to eat anything else that we want. But Allah does tell us to eat halal and tayyib food. Tayyib. Tayyib means good and to be pleasant and agreeable and lawful. The word tayyib itself means to be good, clean, wholesome, gentle, excellent and fair and lawful. From these meanings, we get the general meaning of tayyib for anything that is good and pure. So tayyib means far removed from any imperfections and deficiencies. So we should limit sugary and unhealthy food and try to eat fruits and vegetables and good, pure, clean and balanced food. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is good and accepts only that which is good. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is tayyib and He accepts only that which is tayyib. And Allah has commanded you, the believers, to do that which He has commanded the messengers. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you messengers eat of the tayyib food, all kinds of halal and legal foods, and perform righteous deeds. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, O you who believe, eat the lawful things that we have provided for you. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam also mentioned about a man who walked really far and his clothes were really disheveled and dusty, and he was making dua to Allah Ta'ala, and he's desperate in his dua and he's calling upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah Ta'ala always gives whenever someone makes dua like that desperately. But he's saying, Ya Rab, Ya Rab. But his food is haram, his drink is haram, his clothing is haram, and he's been nourished with haram. So how can Allah Ta'ala answer his dua? So this tells us when we eat halal food, then Allah Ta'ala listens to our dua. When we do halal things, when we do what Allah Ta'ala has commanded us to do, then Allah Ta'ala fulfills our duas. Al-Tayyib is one of the names of Allah Ta'ala. And Allah Ta'ala is good and pure, and He's the source of everything good and pure. He loves that which is good and pure. And did you know that La ilaha illallah is called Kalima Tayyiba? Because it is the best and purest statement. So what should we do when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Tayyib? We should always make our intentions pure and good for doing good deeds. We should stay in a state of wudu so that we are pure. We should eat halal and wholesome and healthy food and stay away from junk food. We should speak that which is tayyib. We should make sure that our actions are tayyib. We should give in charity that which is earned through halal means and in the best conditions. We should give in charity something that we like for ourselves, because that is good and pure.
فكلوا مما رزقكم الله حلالا طيبا واشكروا نعمة الله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون. إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل لغير الله به، فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فإن الله غفور